All right, guys, so you just stood up from your office desk. Maybe you just got off a plane. Maybe you decided to get off the couch for the first time all day. Whatever it is, we just stood up together, and I'm going to run you through a small series of stretches that you can do for your hips in a small space. So for those of you that maybe are on a plane, these are things that you can incorporate into kind of standing up and stretching. Maybe for those of you that have a cubicle that you work in every day, something you can just stand up and utilize that space, especially when it may not be the appropriate setting to get on the floor and unroll your yoga mat. All right? So the first thing that we're going to do together is bring our feet about shoulder distance apart, hip distance apart, and then we're just going to inhale our arms up into the air. Good. Exhale, release your hands down. And then we're going to take a side stretch. So we're going to inhale, raise our right arm really high, slide our left fingers down our leg. And notice my hips, they're moving a little bit to the side. So I'm getting this really nice side stretch. Come back up slowly and then just switch sides. Good. And then take the hips, push them over. Good. And then inhale again. Come back up, reach both arms up. Exhale, release down. Good. We're going to cross our right leg over our left. So I'm mirroring you, so I'm always going to do kind of the opposite. And then from here, I'm just going to hinge forward. Now, if you have a desk in front of you, you can rest your forearms right on the desk or your hands. If you have room and your office clothes are comfortable, you can fold forward. If there's a wall near you, you can lean into the wall. And we're just working on this idea of really stretching out the hamstrings, getting into our IT band, and then we're just going to spider walk our fingers over to the right. So if you're leaning on a desk, maybe halfway down, just kind of walk your body a little bit to the right side, and then you'll come back through center. Roll up nice and slowly, and then just switch your legs, opposite leg on top. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale again, hinge. Rest on your desk, rest on maybe whatever's in front of you, a chair, or come all the way down. Exhale, walk your fingers to the left. Good. Come back to center. Bone by bone, roll up. And then from there, release your feet. Good. From here, we're going to take our knee and just kind of move in circles. So lift your right leg, take 3 circles out. And then take 3 circles in. 1, 2, and then 3, and then hug the knee to the chest if possible. Some of you may not be able to grab your knee, so you're just going to keep it here. Otherwise, grab the knee, lift it up really high, and then release it down. And we'll do the other side. So we'll go 1 with the left leg, 2, 3, and then 3 times in. 1, 2, and 3. Good. We're going to bring that knee up nice and high. Give it a hug. And again, if you can't hug it, that's okay. And then release it. I'm going to turn to the side for this next exercise. So you're going to inhale your arms up. Exhale, squat down, and then put your legs into a squat position. Rest on your legs. So I'm not really using my legs. And then I'm just going to roll my spine up and then roll it flat. Inhale. Exhale. And this is something you can easily do at your desk. You just put your hands on your desk and kind of like roll your spine. But this resting on the legs really works into the hips a little bit. And then if you can, we're going to take 1 forward fold. So bring your hands all the way down to the earth. Maybe your hands rest right on your shins. Maybe you're really tight, you bend your knees. And then you slowly rise all the way up, bone by bone, inch by inch. And then we're going to keep our feet separated. And this is where you might, want to close the door in your office or just alert the person next to you on the plane as you kind of start to spin in a little circle. Good, side to side. So just some hip circles. And again, we've stood for all of this. You don't take your shoes off. Sometimes taking your shoes off and putting them on feels good. Sometimes it's exhausting to put them back on. So you can do whatever you want to do. Good, and then on your next breath, I want you to inhale your arms way up into the sky. Take a big, big breath in. And then exhale, release it. Last movement we're gonna do together is we're gonna inhale, raise our right knee up, cross our ankle over our thigh and sink down into our hips. Now you can stay right here. You can place your hands on something in front of you. You can rest on your shin. Good, and then flex this foot, really feel the work. Good, exhale, come up. We're gonna switch sides and then you're done. So second side, inhale, bring the knee up high. Good, push down through your bottom foot. Exhale, cross and sink. Good, again, resting wherever you want for 3, 2, and then 1. Good, bring your knee up. So pairing all these together should make you feel really warm in the outside of your hips. It should loosen any tension in your low back and hopefully help you feel healthy and strong. If you have any questions about your hips or these movements, please feel free to comment below, and I highly encourage you to do them daily. Thanks, guys.